What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. Got a 3-game set with the Chicago Cubs. They're coming to St. Louis, one of the best rivalries in baseball. And here we go. Rainy day in St. Louis, top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on. Nico Hoerner at the plate. He's hitting .262 on the season. Has a 1-2 count here against starter Jackson Jobe. Wind up and the pitch. And it's a hot shot right to me at second. That'll be an easy play to retire the side here in the top of the first. Coming back, bottom of the first. Runners on first and second. 1 away. I'm batting in the cleanup spot today. .255 the batting average is all, though. Freddie Peralta towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. He hits 95 with his 4-seamer, but he's got nothing else quick. First pitch is way up and over. I mean, like above my helmet up. So that's an easy take for a ball. 1-0 the count here. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got a piece of a 4-seamer just above the zone there. Really late swing, though. 1-1 the count after fouling that one away. Third pitch of the at-bat. Another 4-seamer up, and I swung at it. Missed. 1-2 the count. This could be a 3-0 count real easy if I keep the bat on my shoulders. And it got me fishing for the curveball low and away. And it's a strikeout for me to start this series off. Oof. Coming back, top of the third. Cubs are up 2-1 now. Nico Hoerner at the plate for the second time today. He's 0 for 1 on the day so far. And he's got an 0-1 count in this at-bat. Bases are empty, nobody out. The pitch from Jackson Jobe is grounded to the right side. We'll get a glove on it, though, and throw to first will be in time for the first out in the top of the third. A few batters later, we got Sean Bellamy at the plate for the Cubs now. The Cubs are up 4-1. Runners on the corners, only 1 away. Oh, man, they are taking advantage of some slip-ups by Jackson Jobe, apparently. Wind up and the pitch here. And that's a ground ball up the middle. We're going to try to turn the double play. Flip to the shortstop, covering second. Not going to be in time, I don't think. No. He was safe at second. That is unfortunate. Runner scores from third. It's a 5-1 ball game. Runners on first and second. Only 1 out. Wow. Bottom of the third, we come back to it. I'm at the plate for the second time today. Runner on first and 1 away. We're down 5-1. So let's see what I can do against Freddie Peralta this time around. Oh, we're watching a 4-seamer up and away there. That's a 1-0 count here. As you saw on the graphic there, this is my 7th season with the Cardinals here. Ooh, swing and a miss at a curveball in the dirt. Wow, not the fastball I thought he was going to feed me. And we've got a 1-1 count after that ugly swing and a miss. Perfect shot into right field there. That'll be a single. That's That's a little bit of a boost to the confidence there. 114 miles an hour off the bat. Man, that thing was screaming. Top of the fourth, though, we did not get any runs across the plate. It is still a 5-1 ball game, and Nico Hoerner is at the plate for the third time today for the Cubs. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-1 pitch to him is bunted down the first base line. It does manage to find some dirt before a glove, so that's a perk, but first baseman fields it and takes it to the bag himself. And that is the second out here in the top of the fourth. Bottom of the sixth, we come back, still a 5-1 ball game, and I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day after that single into right field earlier. Freddie Peralta about to throw pitch number 70 of the game. And he got me with a slider, had me way out in front of that bad boy. 0-1 the count, as no chance of making contact there. 4-seamer well above the outside corner there. Goes for a 1-1 count after watching that one. 4-seamer in the top of the zone there. Got a piece and fouled it off down the right field line and into the netting, so it's out of play. 1-2 the count. Oh, and he got me to swing at a 4-seamer way up above the zone again. That is the second strikeout next to my name today. Oof. Top of the eighth, we come back to it. Cardinals have fought back a little bit, but it's still a 5-3 ball game. Dansby Swanson at the plate for the Cubs. 5th time today. Runners on first and second, nobody out. 1-1 pitch on the way from Pablo Gonzalez. And it's a ground ball right to me at second. We're going to try to for the double play. Flip the shortstop covering second. we got the out at second. Not going to get it at first, as he would have beat it out anyway, but we tried for it. At least we got one out there. And there's now runners on the corners with one away in the top of the 8th. Next batter is Pete Crow Armstrong. He is also rocking the 0 for today. 0 for 4. 1 and 2 the count for him. Hopefully we can get a double play here. And another ground ball right to me at second. We're going to go to the shortstop covering. And we only get the out at second base again. And it's a 6-3 ball game now as the runner scores from third on the play. All right, next batter is Nico Horner. He's 0 for 4 on the day as well. And runner on first, 2 away, 2-2 pitch on the way from Pablo Gonzalez. Ground ball to me at second. We're not going to second base. We're going to first. Take the easy out to end the inning. Well, at least this half of the inning. We're moving back to the offensive side of the ball here. Speaking of, leading off bottom of the 8th, nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in with a 1 for 3 line score. 256 the batting average currently. A dynamic challenge, and let's try to get on base after taking the first pitch. Sean Rich is now towing the rubber for the Cubs in relief. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, but he's got nothing else quick. First pitch from the left-hander. Inside corner, gets the call. Wow, we were taken all the way there because of the dynamic challenge, and yeah, that kind of bit us right in the backside there. The 0-1 pitch now. Hot shot to the third baseman. He throws across. Easy play to get me there for the first out. And yeah, quick and painless. That is the way the first out of the bottom of the 8th goes here. Cubs end up taking the win in game number 1. Final score 6-3. We're moving on to game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. But here we go, game number 2. Leading things off for the Cubs, we got Dansby Swanson, only hitting .228 on the season. Nobody out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch on the way from Cardinals starter Chad Madden. Ooh, good one to the right side, finds a hole. Ground ball with eyes, and that gets him a single to start the game. Alrighty, let's move on. Bottom of the first, Cubs are up 2-0. There's 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third in the order today. .255 the batting average. Caleb Killian is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. He hits 94 with a sinker, 93 on the cutter, 97 on the 4-seamer. Also a curveball at 79. And speaking of that curveball, there it is, 78 miles an hour, well below the knees. Got me to swing way in front and over top of it. And we have an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch from him. Got a piece of a sinker low and inside. Shortstop fields it, throws to first, and that's going to end things here in the first. 1-2-3 inning for the Cubs. And we're moving on to inning number 2, trailing 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, we come back to it. I am 0 for 1 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what I can do against Caleb Killian this time around. Still a 2-0 ball game here. And the first pitch is lofted into right field. Right fielder takes 2 steps, catches the liner. And that is another quick and painless out with me at the plate. Bottom of the 6th, we come back to it. I'm standing in for the 3rd time today. 2-1 the score now. Runner on second, 1 away. A base hit would probably tie the game here. Caleb Killian still on the bump. He's throwing pitch number 70 of the game right now. And we got a piece of a sinker on the inside corner right above the knees. And fouled it away. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch now from Killian. Cutter just off the outside corner, swung on that one and fouled it away. We have an 0-2 count in a hurry here again. Trying to avoid the dreaded strikeout. Cutter there at the top of the zone on the outside corner, got a piece and fouled that one off. No strikeout, no base hit. So we're doing the 0-2 pitch one more time here. Cutter down the middle, heavy out in front yet again. Another foul ball makes for an 0-2 count yet again with pitch number 5 here of the at-bat. We finally watch a curveball off the outside corner. That moves the count to 1-2. And pitch number 6 of the at-bat. Ooh, in the dirt, and it gets away from the catcher. Runner advances to third successfully on that one. So, wow, okay. Wild pitch is the scorer's decision. And we're going to see if we can push him across the plate here. Even a deep fly ball will get the sac fly at this point. So, next pitch from Caleb Killian. Oh, swinging way out in front, and it gets away from the catcher. 2-3 put out will complete the strikeout, though. And that is a wasted second out in the bottom of the sixth. Man, those curveballs he's throwing are just killing me. Top of the seventh, we come back to it. It's a 3-2 ball game now. Cardinals in the lead. Brendan Davis at the plate for the Cubs, and he grounds one up the middle. We'll get a glove on it and throw to first in plenty of time. One away here in the top of the seventh. Bottom of the seventh. It's a 5-2 ball game now. Cardinals are in the lead. I'm at the plate for the fourth time today. Apparently the Cracker Jack did us some good here. Runners on first and second, 2 away in the bottom of the seventh. Jake Bennett on the mound for the Cubs here. Throws a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 91 on his two-seamer. Nothing else over 85. And first pitch is a changeup just below the knees, and I swung on it, got a piece, and fouled it away. So the count is 0-1. The second pitch of the at-bat from Jake Bennett. Ripped into deep left field. This one's got a chance. Come on, ball. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, caught on the warning track just outside the bullpen. Yet another fly ball that dies on the warning track for me. I tell you, something's up with my power. I am not hitting for power very well at all lately. We end up winning the game here in game number 2. Final score 5-3. We're going to move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game set. Come on, PlayStation, load her in. There we go. All right, top of the first, nobody out, nobody on. Pete Crow Armstrong is leading things off for the Cubs today. He's hitting .279 on the season, and he's got an 0-2 count in this at-bat against German Marquez. He takes the 0-2 pitch and grounds it to the right side, but I'll get a glove on that and throw to first in time. One away now in the top of the first. Next batter is Eric Brown Jr. He's only hitting .192 on the season, though. He's got an 0-1 count with 1 out and nobody on. Wind up and the pitch from the right-hander German Marquez. And it's another ground ball to me at second. We'll get a glove on it, throw to first in time. 2 away now. Oh, how about that? 2 ground outs. It's the first 2 outs of the game, and I'm a part of both of them. Bottom of the first now. 1 out, runner on first. I'm batting third in the order. Batting average dipped to a .250 now. Let's see what I can do against Keith Lindsay, who's on the mound for the Cubs in this one. He hits 95 with his four-seamer, but he's got nothing else quick. And curveball there on the outer third, sent out to right field. That's going to get caught right by the foul line. So a wasted second out here in the bottom of the first. Top of the third, 1 out, nobody on. Bryce Ball at the plate. No score currently. And Bryce Ball's .219 batting average is not spectacular. He's got a 3-1 count in this at-bat, though. And he grounds one to me at second base. That's going to be an easy play. 4 out, number 2 here in the top of the third. It's a thing of beauty. Bottom half of the inning, runners on second and third. 1 out. And I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 9 on the series. Cubs pitching has really just not done me any favors at all. First pitch of this at-bat, though. Gets the call just off the outside corner at the knees. Are you kidding me, man? Alrighty, 0-1 pitch on the way now from Keith Lindsay. All we got to do is get it in play in the outfield. And I swing at a four-seamer up above the zone. And foul that one away, and it's a quick 0-2 count after that sketchy strike one call. The 0-2 pitch below the knees with a four-seamer. That was easy to lay off of. So we have a 1-2 count. Next pitch from Lindsay. And a four-seamer sent into shallow center field. That's not going to work for a sac fly. They sent him from third anyway. Are you kidding me? Throw is up the third baseline, though, so he scores. Oh, wow. We are up 1-0 after a really non-traditional sac fly. Okay. Bottom of the fifth. Cardinals are up 4-0 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 with that sac fly I just hit. So, 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the fifth. Keith Lindsay still towing the rubber for the Cubs. First pitch of the at-bat. And he got me to swing through a changeup just below the knees on the outside corner. We have an 0-1 count because of it. Next pitch. Curveball off the outside corner, and I swung at that one too. 0-2 the count. Again. I really got to quit putting myself in a deep hole to start my at-bats. Changeup below the knees there, swung on, got a piece, fouled it away. The count remains 0-2. Next pitch. I hung back on that curveball a little bit, but not quite enough. It was at the knees. Got a piece and fouled it off, so the count stays 0-2. Another curveball swung on, fouled away. 0-2 remains the count after 5 pitches here. Pitch number 6, off the outside corner with a four-seamer. We watched that one, so we have a 1-2 count. Could have very easily been a full count if I'd lay off the ones outside the zone. Change up in the dirt there on the inside corner makes for a 2-2 count, so after 7 pitches, we have evened it back up at the plate here. And he got me reaching for one low and away in the dirt. Catcher picks it up, throws to first to complete the strikeout. And yet another strikeout for me in this one. I just can't seem to not swing the bat. I don't get it. Bottom of the 6th, though. Cardinals are up 8-1 here, and I'm standing in for the 4th time today, 3rd official at bat. And 1 for 10 on the series so far. Johnny Samuel is on the mound now in relief for the Cubs. He only hits 88 with his four-seamer, so he's a really slow pitcher. 2 outs, runner on first, and first pitch of the at-bat is just off the inside corner. Thankfully, that one was called a ball. So we have a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch from Samuel. Oh, man, changeup. Not the fastball it looked like out of his hands, so a 1-1 count for me after swinging and missing at that one. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Got a piece of a two-seamer at the knees. And, yeah, still way out in front of it. A two-seamer at only 82 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? Next pitch. Below the knees with the four-seamer. Got a piece of that one and fouled it away. That was only an 85-mile-an-hour fastball. Oh, boy. The 1-2 pitch again from Johnny Samuel here. And I'm swinging at everything. Four-seamer off the inside corner. Got a piece, fouled it away. I'm telling you, not a single pitch in the zone, and I've swung at 4 of them so far. Next pitch is a two-seamer off the inside corner, but we let that one go by, thankfully. Finally starting to learn if it's not in the zone, you don't have to swing at it. And you probably shouldn't. Change up well below the knees there, good Lord. Got a piece of that one somehow and fouled it away, so the count stays at 2-2. Pitch number 8 of the at-bat. And I swing at one in the dirt. It gets away from the catcher again, but it's going to be a 2-3 put-out that completes the strikeout. Oh, man. What am I going to do if I could just, keep that bat on my shoulders? That would be amazing. Top of the 7th, we come back to it. 8-2 ball game. Cardinals in the lead. Eric Brown Jr. at the plate for the Cubs. He's 1 for 3 today. Got runners on first and second. 2 away. He hits a little dribbler to me at second. Throw to first will be in time, and that sends us to the 7th inning stretch. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. And bottom of the 8th, we come back to it. Cubs are fighting back. It's an 8-5 ball game now. Runners on first and second. Only 1 out for me as I'm standing in with an 0 for 3 line score today. Jonathan Loaizaga is now on the mound in relief for the Cubs. He hits 100 miles an hour with the sinker, 90 on his circle change, 89 on the slurve, and another 100 on the four-seamer. And he serves me up a circle change right out the blocks, out to deep center field. And it is caught, leaping catch on the warning track up against the wall. What's a guy got to do for a base hit here? When I do make good contact, it gets caught at the warning track this last couple of series here. This is killing me. Cardinals end up taking the win in game number 3, though. 8-5 the final score. So we end up taking 2 out of 3 from the Cubs when they come to town. I guess that's a perk. It's better than we've been doing, so we'll take any series win we can get our hands on at this point. Good Lord. And, yeah, that's going to be all for the series. Also, that's going to be the end of the episode. So for those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.